Yo, man, how y'all doing? It's Jay chilling in the building once again, baby. You already know what we're about to get into. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Use your high points if you got to. Get us in the algorithm. And come to the ninth floor. Y'all can get in the right way. And today, I'm going to be reacting to the video 4 words women say right before they play you and exactly what to do. Now, I'm at the point in my life where I have heard it all. I have seen it all. Well, I haven't seen it all, but I've definitely heard it all. From the ladies, right? I've heard it from the ladies, I've heard it from the dudes. Like, it's kind of, when you're like younger and when you're older and you look back, right, on the stuff that you let slide because of like a girl and stuff like that, it's kind of crazy the things that they said that I've heard that a girl has told me and I just like let it rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like, y'all, if y'all watch the videos, y'all know me, y'all know where I've been, right? I've been the dude best friend, I've been the side dude, I've been the main dude, I've been it all, right? And it's crazy hear manipulate. Like, it's a great ability once you've either manipulated or been manipulated to be able to see manipulation in your face, and then you kind of get to decide, do I just kind of go along with the game and waste their time, or do I just get the fuck out of here, right? And with the ladies, manipulation is an art. If you as a man, right, ever want to learn the skill of manipulation, right, without reading a book, without hearing it from an older dude, all you literally have to do is just be a calm, easygoing dude and be friends with girls. You will learn the art of manipulation in like 3 months if you play your cards right. I'm telling you, man, because the stuff they talk about dudes they messing with, the dudes that they're not messing with, that are trying to mess with them, the way they describe and talk about these dudes is like night and day. You get what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get into see what
Men don't get used because women outthink them. They get used because they ignore the words that expose her entire game that she's trying to play. By the end of this video, you'll know the 4 words women use before they drain you. And more importantly, you'll know how to flip each and every single one back into your control. And if you're ready to stop reacting and start leading, grab my book, Attraction Secrets. The link is in the description. Now let's get into it. Most men think manipulation always shows up in actions, games, silence, mixed signals. But the truth is, it hides in language. Because language is influence, and whoever shapes the meaning controls the dynamic. Psychologists call this linguistic framing. One phrase can change how you feel before you even realize it. Women understand this instinctively, because when she controls the words, she controls the emotion that follows. It's not what she says, it's what it triggers. Once you start recognizing the language patterns that reveal intention, you'll stop hearing what she's saying and start reading what she's signaling. And that
is a fact. There's a lot of ladies out here, man, that have gotten a lot of dudes either hurt, killed, or in situations they have no business being in because they like or care for the girl, and they use certain things to kind of like it's like a tick in your brain. And like, if you're a dude that like isn't used to it, you'll just like react off it. And if you're a dude that knows what she's saying, like, you'll pause and be like, oh, she's trying to get me to do this type of bullshit.
When everything changes. Number 1, busy. Busy is not about time, it's about control. When she keeps saying, I've just been so busy, it's not her schedule, it's her screening process. She's testing how much effort you'll invest with 0 reward. Now, a lot of guys hear busy and think, if I wait, she'll make time. But that's not what's happening here. She's seeing if you'll stay patient when she's inconsistent, because patience to her equals submission. She's conditioning you through intermittent attention. This was proven decades ago by behavioral scientist B.F. Skinner. Unpredictable rewards create the strongest pursuit. You text, she delays, then replies just long enough to reset your hope, and your brain lights up like you won something when you didn't. This is
what I was talking to my boy JD about, right? Like, cause I forgot what he was talking about. He was dealing with some girl, and I was like, I forgot what I said, but I was really like, to be an emotional drug dealer, and let me explain what I'm talking about. An emotional drug dealer is somebody that either consciously or unconsciously has control of your emotions, right? And they get to decide how you're going to feel at any given time. Now, the reason why so many dudes choose to be nonchalant after a heartbreak, or girls choose to be like fuck dudes after a heartbreak, is because it's like your drug dealer dying. It's like, I don't know if y'all have ever had a plug. I don't know if y'all have ever been a plug, but like, when you make somebody wait for something that they want and then you give it to them, they're much more accepting of whatever you give them, ever. Let's use weed for example, right? Let's say there's a dude out there and he's waiting to pick up a zip or whatever, right? He's been waiting all day for you to give him a zip. and then you finally pull up with the zip, and let's say you short him like a dub or two out that zip or whatever, right? He's much more likely to just accept that zip from you versus if you pulled up on him right away when he said it and then you shorted him, because it's like, bro, like, you're not that busy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the longer you make anybody on this earth wait for something, and they feel, not that they know, but they feel like they can't get it from anywhere else, they'll be much more willing to accept whatever you give them. Now, in this context, a girl saying that she's busy or she doesn't have time, I'm telling y'all boys right now, bro, girls are some of the laziest people on this planet. A majority of girls, especially when a girl likes you, bro, I'm telling you, off the strength of what I've seen, if you could put a girl in a position where she doesn't have to work, you ain't gonna stop messing with that girl. You get what I'm saying? Like, if girls could, all girls would want to do all day is be pampered, sleep, and eat. Literally just like a baby. You get what I'm saying? That's it. They don't really want to like do all this extra stuff. Now, I'm not saying girls don't want to work. I'm not saying girls don't have aspirations outside of like a relationship. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when a girl is in like a healthy, good relationship, or what she thinks is a healthy, good relationship, or it's a toxic relationship. I know the fellas can vouch for me. Most girls revert to the just like, they just want to just like be cuddled, sleep, and eat. They don't really want to do any crazy stuff. Now, if you as a dude do the same thing, you get comfortable in a relationship, you get fat, you know, you just want to sleep, eat, and not do anything with your life, bro. It's different strokes for different folks, but most of the time that girl's gonna leave you. Because girls don't like lazy dudes. Dudes are okay with lazy women. As long as she's like not, as long as she's doing everything in the bedroom correctly, you know, and she's nice. Dudes don't mind having a lazy chick. You know what I'm saying? So if a girl's saying she's too busy for you, I've seen girls, dudes already do it all the time, right? Like, be willing to do anything to get the butt, right? But I've seen girls literally drive hours for a dude. I've seen girls give money to men easily. I mean, that should be the commonplace anyway if she likes you. I've seen girls lose friends over men. I think girls lose friends over men easier than dudes lose friends over girls. You know what I'm saying? So busy is not really an issue if you're doing one or two things for a girl. You either providing for her or you putting it down, or I guess that is providing, you putting it down correctly. But actually, as long as you're putting it down correctly, no woman is busy for you. That's high key it. Like, if you make it a bust, bro, no girl is ever gonna be busy for you. That is a simple one, easy trick. If you put it down correctly in the bedroom, or you make her feel extremely comfortable in the bedroom, no girl is ever going to be busy for you. I guarantee it, bro. She will make time for you. The only time girls don't make time for you is if like she's not comfortable around you. Because a lot of girls, a lot of women are like anxious people. So it's like I've been sitting next to girls, bro. They'll be on the phone talking about, I'm busy. You know, I'm not even like cracking these girls either. These are like homegirls and stuff, right? They're talking about like, I'm busy, I can't link today, can we link at another time? And the second you go for that, you're just telling her that she can just continuously be busy. Because if a girl ever says like, I'm busy, I don't know what she's going to say, but you have like one or two options. You can either ask her for her schedule, which is like a very like good one, because like if she gives you her schedule and then she goes off of that schedule, that's not a girl you really want to even be like fucking with anyway, because if she's telling you something and doing something else, that's weird, especially if you make plans after you get the schedule. Or you just be like, all right, I'll see you when I see you. You never be like on some like begging. You can't have no begging energy after a girl tells you she's busy, because even if she does link you, I guarantee you that's going to be one of the worst links of your entire life.
Training. She's conditioning you to chase absence. Here's how you shift it. You don't confront her, you don't explain, you just stop showing up, because silence creates the same tension she tried to control. When she realizes she can't provoke a reaction, her busy narrative collapses. Suddenly her schedule clears up, because the man who doesn't compete for her time is the one she starts competing for. Number 2, made maybe. Maybe is the softest cage a woman will ever put you in. It's not a yes, it's not a no, it's a hold. When she says maybe, I'll let you know, she's keeping you available while she checks her other options. This is basically control. She's gauging if you'll stay accessible without direction. She wants to see if your self-respect bends when her attention disappears. You ask her out, she says, maybe. You wait, she posts a story in another man's car. A lot of guys think silence is being nice. They think it's polite. They think waiting shows interest, but waiting shows weakness. Here's how you correct this. Treat maybe as no, not with.
And that was literally what I was about to say. I've been saying this for years. And this applies to any relationship ever, except if it's something casual like you and your boys hanging out or you and your girls hanging out, right? Treat every maybe as no. And I'm telling you, your life will get 110% better. I'm telling you right now. Because you got to think about it like this, right? When someone's saying maybe to you, they don't see you truly as like a top 1 or 2 pick. They see you as like number 5. They got to make sure all the other first options are like whatever before they interact with you and stuff, right? And that's not how you should feel about yourself, and that's not how they feel about themselves. Because I guarantee you, if they got hit with a maybe, they would be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? If they got hit with a, I don't know, I'll let you know. They would be fucked up, right? So that's how you got to see yourself as well. Like, nobody on this planet, we all got the same 24 hours, right? So you should not let anybody play with their 24 hours with a maybe. Because if it's not a yes or a no, if it's not a definite, then it's probably a no. Because I want y'all to comment down below, right? Have you ever been in a situation where somebody said maybe to you and it was a good experience afterwards? It never is, because it's never going to be a good situation for you, because even if the situation does occur, it's going to be like on some awkward shit, because you're trying to like in your mind every link after this to be a yes, while it's kind of like being a gesture. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to get the next link to be a definite yes instead of a maybe the first link. No, the first link should be a yes and then continue to be yeses until it's no. When you go in on maybes and you go in on half-ass shit, they're at 100% just waiting for you to fuck up. You're at 100% trying not to fuck up. And that's never how you should move. It should be a mutual, like, if you fuck up, I'm out. If I fuck up, you're out. You know what I'm saying? Never the second you hear maybe, your mind should already be like, okay, I'm gonna go talk to somebody else. It should never be like, okay, let me compete to see if I can get this shot or this nigga.
Attitude, but with certainty. Because when you act like your time is limited, because it is, she's forced to treat it like it matters. And the second she realizes she can't stall you, she either commits or she loses you. Both outcomes return your power. Number 3, friend. Friend is not a connection, it's demotion. When she calls you a good friend, she's not being nice, she's labeling your position. Women categorize men the moment they meet them. Dominant, provider, placeholder, emotional outlet. Friend means resource without reward. You become her emotional outlet without any physical or emotional reciprocity. She gets validation, comfort, and attention, and you get drained. But that's not a true friendship. And it happens because you trained her to expect access without consequence. She knows you'll answer. She knows you'll listen. And she knows you'll stay. Here's how you flip it. You remove access. You're not doing this to punish her, but you're doing it to reset the dynamic. When she feels your absence, her body reads it as a loss. Loss triggers evaluation. She either upgrades how she treats you or she disappears completely. Both are 100% win, because the man who withdraws attention from manipulation always comes back stronger. Number 4.
Now with that, yes. I've gotten to the point, man, where it's like, if a girl calls me her friend, but we don't text, you ain't never put me on to no other girls, you ain't never put me on to any type of money, we ain't never gone back and forth about certain issues and stuff like that, bro, you're not my fucking friend. I don't fucking know you. I don't fucking care. We're associates. We can be in the same rooms, we could dap up, we could drink, we can have conversations, but we are not friends. And I think people have that issue of like not being able to distinct, not being able to like really like evaluate the relationships that they have with people. Like, a friend to me, right, is somebody like, we have a core memory together that I can reference and we can talk about it as men or as homeboy and homegirls. If we don't have that core memory, we're not friends. I don't care. I'm not gonna act like I care either. Like, I think that was the biggest shift in my personality. Is like I was always, when I was younger, I was a very just like, I'll sit there and let you put all your nonsense and bullshit on me, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't as confident like when I was like in high school and stuff like that. So I would just, any type of like interaction I would just take. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until I got older I was like, not every interaction is like some like friendship interaction. Some people are like just dead ass associates. Like, we cool because you're cool with somebody that I'm friends with, and that's it. If the relationship is to go any further than that, like, it can go further than that, but it's not gonna be just like me trying to be your friend. It's gonna be like us deciding like we should be friends. And I think that's where a lot of dudes get the game fucked up. Like, you think that girl is your friend. That girl is not your friend. That girl's not willing to shed blood for you, look, have your back or do any of that stuff. Bro, that girl is not your friend. That girl is an associate. That girl is a person that you think you're friends. Y'all think you're cool, but it's like, I think men and women can be friends. But like I said, y'all can only be friends because of a core memory. Like, for me, here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say, right? Here are the two only ways I think men and women can be friends, right? You either have dated my homeboy. So it's like, there will never be nothing sexual going on between us, because I know there's some grimy niggas out there that are like, fuck the homeboy's ex, or talk to the homeboy's ex, or like listen to their homeboy's girl talk shit about them and not tell the homeboy and stuff like that. Like, there's weird niggas out there. There's always gonna be weird niggas until humanity's over. There'll always be weird niggas that will do that type of shit, right? Either that, or, and let me know if y'all agree with me, I gotta see you do like some hoe shit. And let me explain what I mean by hoe shit. I gotta see you do some shit where it's like, I don't even think I would fuck. Like, I'll give an example. I'll give an example of both. There was this one girl I went to high school with. She was like the baddest thing I ever seen when I was in high school, right? And she started dating my homeboy. Now my homeboy, me and my boy are like this. Like, that was one of my best white boy friends of all time or whatever, right? So it's like, through the course of like our friendship, and cause she was like around, I saw like how they interact, I saw how they moved. I was like, oh, this girl's cool, whatever, right? We cool. But I saw them like go through some shit, right? So it's like, I can never feel any type of sexual attraction to that person, like, ever. And even if this person would ever like come on to me, I'd be like, no, bro, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. Like, I got love for you now because like my homeboy loved you, so I got love for you. You get what I'm saying? The other one is like, with me and this girl were like friends, and she would just tell me like all her whole stories and shit, right? All the shit that she had done to niggas, like, I'm talking like 4 dudes at once. I just got cracked last night and all this shit. I'm just like, that's gross. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not ladylike. So, but like I said, she was cool. She was like funny. So it's like, even if something was ever go on, it's like, she would not be like my first top pick, my first option ever. Because like, she's done and said too much crazy shit for me to ever be, you know what I'm saying? I want to fuck with that. Other than that, you and that girl are not friends, bro. You and that girl are not friends. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. You either like that girl and you're like playing the friend zone type, just waiting and hoping, or it's like, you're just wasting time, my nigga. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, because you're not gonna be friends with people you think are ugly. I'm not friends with any ugly girls. I'm not friends with any girls that I would outright say like, this is an ugly ass bitch. You get what I'm saying? I can't. I don't know any man that could, and I don't know any girl that's around dudes that they don't at least think is like handsome. I don't think girls call any of their homeboys like ugly. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say on that shit.
Or soon. Soon sounds like interest, but it's avoidance. It's her way of keeping you attached to a future that never arrives. We'll hang out soon. I'll text you soon. I'll be ready soon. She's pacifying you. This is what's called temporal delay reinforcement, promising future rewards so you ignore the present neglect. And most men fall for it constantly because hope feels productive. But hope without proof is a trap. If a woman truly wants to see you, there is no soon. There's a plan. So when she uses that word, step back back immediately, because this is where you have to draw boundaries, because boundaries reveal truth faster than words can. When she realizes that she can't delay you into submission, she has two options: step up or disappear. Either one exposes her true intentions, and once you know that, you stop being confused. Listen very carefully, because this is where most men fail. Women don't reveal their motives, they reveal them in single words: busy, maybe, friend, soon, in like long paragraphs. They aren't casual phrases, they're indicators of leverage. Each one tells you where she thinks your value stands. The man who reacts loses ground, but the man who observes, adjusts, and maintains composure gains it. A woman doesn't respect the man who chases clarity. She respects the man who already has it. That's the shift from emotional.
And that's another thing too, right? Like, if you really want to see if you and your homegirl are friends, man, the easiest thing that you can do is like fall back and just do your own shit. You know, because friends check up on their friends. You get what I'm saying? Friends, you're not really friends with somebody if you're constantly making the interaction happen. That's the best like determiner of friends. And that's why I think a lot of people, men and women in general, don't understand. Like, your homeboy's not really your homeboy if every time you gotta hit him up to link. You get what I'm saying? That's not really your homegirl if every time you gotta hit her up to link. Like, there's certain times where it's like, if you here's like a perfect test. Here's a perfect test for friendships, right? I'm not saying don't hit up your people to kick it or whatever. Here's what I would say to do. Simply just go tit for tat when it comes to kicking it. You get what I'm saying? That's the easiest way to determine your friendships and keep your friendships where they're at, if need be. If you hit up your homeboy to kick it, you know what I'm saying, and he doesn't hit you back up for like however long, if he hits you up out the blue like trying to kick it, and then y'all kick it and there's no explanation for like why he hasn't hit you up in so long, then it's like you just gotta keep in the back of your head this might not really be your homeboy. And it's the same for shawties, and it's the same for relationships. If you and a girl are friends and you constantly ask her to come kick it, whatever, you know what I'm saying, then bro, that's not your friend, bro. That's not your friend, that's not your friend, shawty. Like, if you constantly gotta make the first move to see somebody, that's not your friend. And you either gotta balance it out, or you just gotta take the L on the head and be like, this is not my friend. And that's okay. I think people be scared to lose people because it seems like hella difficult to get like new relationships, to build new relationships. But it's not that hard. Like, genuine people go back and forth. People that want something from you, it's only a one-way street. And that's the real shit. People that want something from you, it's a one-way street. If it's some real shit, it goes back and forth. So if you hear any of these words, these ain't even like the 4 words I was thinking about. Like, I don't know how old this video is, but like female manipulation is kind of like way more. There's way more levels to that shit, man. But like this is the tip of the iceberg, but it's like it goes way deeper. You got emotional manipulation, mental manipulation. Those are the biggest two when it comes to shawty. So what I would say all in all, man, is like, y'all boys, y'all ladies, stay on your P's and Q's, man. And the overarching theme of the video is like, you don't have to test your friendships in like an overt way. Sometimes you just gotta pay attention to the slick shit, and that comes to like any type of relationship. And everybody got different temperaments. Like, some people can let small things go because they know the person, but if it's like a new relationship, if it's like a 0 to 3 month relationship and you noticing small shit, it's just best to leave that shit alone, bro, because it's only gonna get worse. Because if it's not corrected in the 0 to 3 months, it's never going to get corrected. That's probably just how that person is. All in all, man, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, come to the line floor so y'all can learn the right way. Mind this bitch, man.